looking slim and I'm afraid you're gonna need those. Think you ain't a main dish, I don't fuck with sweet toes.
What's going on, dope shit gang? It's your boy Donald Bradley back at y'all with another Who Did It Best. And today we gonna be doing the Code Geass, the LELOUCH tracks. You know what I'm saying? I just finished it like a couple days ago, so I seen that I was like 4. So we gonna get to them. As far as the votes go, we 115 votes in. Y'all can see how that's going. All bets ride on Fabvl. Reyny Daze in there with 1%. Professor Kuro with 7%. Sensei Beats with 2%. Fabvl just kind of dominate. Which is funny because at the beginning, like, Professor Kuro had no votes. I was like, what's going on? I mean, he's in there now. Everybody on the board. We gonna see though. You know what I'm saying? I have only ever heard Fabvls, so like I don't know. I can say that. Like I already, y'all know Fabvl. Where Fabvl at for me as far as this music, this nerdcore music shit, whatever. Because yeah, music, nerdcore music, whatever. Like Fabvl just he built different. But that's not to count anyone else out. You know what I mean? I haven't heard these. I can't make no preconceived judgments. That's asinine. We gonna get into them and we gonna find out who did the best. So let's go do that. Alright, y'all, first up, we got LELOUCH rap song, King, Reyny, featuring Vanquish Surreal. Okay, Code Geass, you know what I'm saying? So we gonna get into it. We wanna see what this dude got. He coming to us by way of what? Was it 223 subscribers? You know what I'm saying? So let's see what dude got going on here. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, follow me on all of that social media, and we in here that ain't further ado. 3, 2, 1, quick! Major Code Geass spoiler. Is it even a spoiler at this point? Like, alright.
Let's go. I don't got time to waste. Gotta think ahead how many moves it takes. Gotta cut down these snakes, but the body count is rising with the lives I've taken. I'm the fake. I'm evil.
Okay, so just off top, hold on. I like how he's talking on the character.
Let's go. I don't got time to waste. Gotta think ahead how many moves it takes.
Gotta think ahead. That's one thing I loved about Code Geass. That's like for me one of my favorite, if not my favorite anime, is Death Note. It's for the intellectual game. You know what I'm saying? That versus trying to maneuver to, you know what I'm saying? I love anime like that. So when I saw Code Geass, I saw a lot of comparisons. I was like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? And also I want to thank Fabvl for the because Fabvl saying something about Code Geass on Twitter, whatever is what got me to start watching it. I'd known about it for a minute, but like yeah, just the similarity it has to Death Note in the sense of the mind games to get to this target. Like I really messed with it, and he's talking about it nice. Let's go.
Gotta cut down these snakes, but the body count is rising with the lives I've taken. I'm the fake. I'm evil. Gotta go and prove it to all you people. Never been a saint, never tried to be a hero. Erase the past with a master from zero. What's wrong?
Erase the past with a mass start from zero. As in, like, break everything down, start from the ground up, but also the character that LELOUCH portrays behind the mask, the name is Zero. Got you.
To all you people, never been a saint, never tried to be a hero. Erase the past with a master from zero. What's wrong? You look bored, waging this war like a game on a board. Pawn drops, rook captures, I make a movie formations and fractures. What are you doing? Your side is a mess. You're playing checkers, I've been playing chess. 10 moves ahead and I'm truly the best. Nice at the board and I take all the rest.
Okay. Now, obviously with the track there's some mixing issues. I don't want to say issues. It's not to like that level standard, you know, vocally. The beat's cool. Like I said, I like the tip he's on. The flow, the style, it's straightforward in the sense of who LELOUCH is. Doesn't seem like a whole lot of crazy. Like it's reference heavy. I'll give it that. It's reference heavy so far right now as far as going in with the character and letting you know these things that are going on. But let's go.
Comfy giving orders from the top floor. I'm fighting for something that I would die for. Front line staring at the bullet through the bore. No need a front. I'm buried in the bodies and the gore. Look in my eyes. Bow down. You see your demise. I am the king, the one you obey. My orders are clear. Do what I say. Look in my eyes.
It's just more whole talking about the whole thing, the Geass thing that LELOUCH has in his eye. That makes people obey his commands. Now, my thing is, he did this thing at the end of, like I said, I don't think it's spoilers. Y'all know if y'all watching this. At the end of the damn thing, he uses his Geass in the way that I thought he should have always used it if he was going to use it at all. Like, you will obey every command. I was like, you should have done that from Jump Street if you was really trying to do some shit. Like, what the hell? The minute you found out you could only use it one time. I'm sorry. That was like the biggest moment like in that whole anime when he finally said, "You will obey my." I'd have been like, bro, that was Point Break. You should have led with that forward if you was really trying to rule some shit and do something, bro. You're working backwards. Okay, sorry.
Demise, I am the king, the one you obey. My orders are clear, do what I say. Look in my eyes, bow down. Your peace was a lie, the will of the people that stood up to fight is a promise. My chaos is granted tonight. Look in my eyes, bow down. You see your demise, I am the king, the one you obey. My orders are clear, do what I say. Look in my eyes, bow down.
Yeah, that like that going gets a little rough. But like I think I would say with that, as far as lyrical cadence, there's some work to be done. Lyrically, how it gets put down, but still on beat, still doing the thing, putting the words together, rhyming them up, being true to the character about Lelouch, Zero, like I said, and he had bars in like some plays, you know what I'm saying, more reference like that Zero line that he had earlier, you know what I'm saying, so there are things happening in here, you know what I mean?
Your peace was a lie, the will of the people that stood up to fight is a promise. My chaos is granted tonight. Body counts are rising, they're piling up and I'm buried in mice and ice. I'm sure enough we'll meet on tonight. Body counts are rising.
Hey.
They're piling up and I'm buried in mice and ice. I'm sure enough we'll meet on the horizon. I seem trolled by.
Oh, hold up. Whoa, hold up, bro.
Your peace was a lie. The will of the people that stood up to fight is a promise. My chaos is granted tonight. Body counts are rising.
Body count's still rising.
They're piling up and I'm buried in mice and ice. I'm sure enough we'll meet on the horizon.
I just like how he, I like how he rhymed that up. Like it made it sound. I thought it was a homophone play first. Like, well, yeah, it was.
Night. Body counts are rising.
Okay.
They're piling up and I'm buried in mice and ice. I'm sure enough we'll meet on the horizon. I seem trolled by the trauma that my eyes seen.
Yeah, no, that is a homophone. That was clean. I like that. He did that nice.
Friend and foe falling, I can add him to the death count. Every move plotted so that I can make my death count.
Oh, yo, hold up. Okay, I like that. Okay, hold up, bro. I like that. Hold up, where we at? 126. Hold on, I gotta see something. Okay, y'all, this was all right. What was going on? I liked what he just did. I liked all of that. Like I would say a lot of his what he was spitting earlier came at me reference heavy, but he did have bars. Like he had a nice little thing. But what just happened right here? I don't know. Like that was like what, like some breakout statements?
I'm sure enough we'll meet on the horizon. I seem trolled by the trauma that my eyes seen. Friend and foe falling, I can add him to the death count. Every move plotted so that I can make my death count.
Every move plotted so that I can make my, because by the end of the anime, the goal was for him to die. It was so that his death added to the death count, so it makes my death counts. Like I like that. Okay.
Every move plotted so that I can make my death count.
Everything that I do is for the vision. Sacrifice, but it's all for the mission.
Hey.
When you see my eye full of crimson,
Hey.
you gon' do what I say, better listen.
Hey.
You do what I say, call me Simon. I won't stop till Japan's united.
You do what I say, call me Simon. Simon says, alright, sorry, I was like, wait a minute, what? My mind went straight to American Idol for some fucking reason. I went to American Idol and I said, wait, I don't get it. Simon says, do what I say. Gotcha, we're all good. That was not a difficult bar to catch on to. I don't know why that just happened. But okay. Play. The play button.
Call them 11s, we'll send you to heaven. With me as the leader, I speak and we strike, and I'm taking over, I'm getting revenge. You think you can stop me, then come and try. When I kill my dad, it will end. Till then, yeah, I'm causing a ride. I'll sacrifice who is needed, don't care if I'm a demon, I'm taking the empire alive. I am the hero, known as Zero. You know the motto, I command you to die.
Look in my eyes, bow down.
That last part was a little edgy. But alright, let's go.
I am the hero, known as Zero. You know the motto, I command you to die.
Look in my eyes, bow down. You see your demise, I am the king, the one you obey. My orders are clear, do what I say. Look in my eyes, bow down. Your peace was a lie, the will of the people that stood up to fight is a promise. My chaos is granted tonight. Look in my eyes, bow down. You see your demise, I am the king, the one you obey. My orders are clear, do what I say. Look in my eyes, bow down. Your peace was a lie, the will of the people that stood up to fight is a promise. My chaos is granted tonight.
Okay. I like that. Alright. There's some dope shit here. Super Mario Go. Alright. Reyny Daze. Oh, just in case you didn't know how we got it stacked up. At the bottom, we got Gias. You know what I'm saying? That work got put in, the eye was open, the moves was done. You commanding shit, you know what I'm saying? Or you do that little bubble where you make things, you know, stop and he can move around. Y'all know the little pseudo brother thing. And then we got 2 Gias right above that. Cause you know some people they got the Gias in the 2 eyes, and LELOUCH when he got it in his 2 eyes, he was stronger, so it's above Gias. And then for the second place, we've got Gias Canceller. You know, Orange Boy? Yeah, that thing. And then in first place is Immortal Gias. Is with the area LELOUCH daddy was at, you know, the eyes and the immortalness can't be hurt, whatever. That's what we got. And as far as Reyny Daze, we gon'... Well, considering this like that, so... For me... That's Gias. That's Gias. Ain't going front. Things were said that were nice. But the mix, there's work to be done on the mix. The first verse, it was nice. I think after that first verse is where you got into the better half of the track. I don't know if that was on purpose, but it's still nice. The beat was cool. But just overall, little work to be done, just a little polishing up on some edges, you know what I mean? It didn't strike me as crazy out there, but it was nice, it was cool. Work to be done on the mixing, you know what I'm saying? As time goes on and people write more and do this thing, you know, skill will do that, but that was nice. We still fucked with that. It had me bumping, definitely had me vibing, you know what I'm saying? Because definitely heard some things we liked in there. That's where that goes, because, you know, Gias, they still doing shit. So we gonna hop on over to the next one. Alright, y'all, next up we've got Professor Kuro, LELOUCH rap, one command, Code Gias. We gonna see what he got going on here, you know what I mean? Just what the vote, like he's been, I know that I don't know if he's just recently started doing music. Like, I know it's been intermixing with his reactions on his channel. I don't know exactly how long he's been doing music, you know what I'm saying? But we gonna hear what he got going on here. LELOUCH dope character. So be sure to like, be sure to subscribe. Follow me on all of that social media. And we ain't here without any further ado. In 3, 2, 1, click!
Musicality.
In chess, the king's the most important piece. Let the opposition take it, you'll concede defeat. But what kind of leader watches comfy in his seat, unbothered as he sits and orders people to die at his feet? Nah,
okay.
That ain't I. With a sigh, I'll commit regicide while I'm wearing to disguise. You're all looking to the skies for a hope I am.
To the sky, okay, so I like what he's doing. I like what he's doing. It's got a nice little rhythm. Mix sound nice, okay.
Orders people to die at his feet. Nah, that ain't I. With a sigh, I'll commit regicide. But what kind of leader watches comfy in his seat, unbothered as he sits and orders people to die at his feet?
I like the line. I like the line, but I'm thinking about like how it, as far as how it connects to LELOUCH, because like he kind of did that. I mean, like you could call it an accident at the first time, but then he just kind of got behind it. Sorry, that's all I'm saying.
And the leader watches comfy in his seat, unbothered as he sits and orders people to die at his feet. Nah, that ain't I. With a sigh, I'll commit regicide while I'm wearing to disguise. You're all looking to the skies for a hope I empathize. Now it's time for Zero's rise, frontline seeing Britannia's demise. Now it's time to make a plan. I was too young, not a man. Last time I took a stand, I'll amass power, save the suppressed land in Japan. Even cutting through my family with blood-ridden hands. Understand, you should.
Okay, yeah, not facts. Even cut through my family. You know what I'm saying? He killed what? Well, yeah, he made one sibling lose her shit and just like try to kill an entire race of people. And his brother to begin with. So yeah, no, he doing damage. Now with the flow, what I like about Kuro's flow, it's got a rhythm, and like how he's going to the beat, I fucks with that. Very, very straightforward lyricism, speaking as like direct to anime, as LELOUCH, with that, but in there, the lyrical complexity is not so much, you know what I'm saying, but like it's getting the story across of who the character is. I feel like if I didn't know the anime, and I listened to this, and it was like chock full of bars, you know what I mean, just shoo, but not seeing the anime and having the rap given to me this, if I hadn't seen the anime and the rap was given to me this way, I feel like I would have taken and been able to absorb a whole lot more out of it. So like it's still cool for the style that he's going with. Let's go. Like when you got a track like this, you can see like he did the eyes in that thing, like, but you can see clearly that barring out is not the purpose of this. So like that's just where that is with this track. So we gonna move.
Cutting through my family with blood-ridden hands. Understand you should cease. And I'm lucky that C2 gave me these with my Gias on my.
You know, that used to confuse the shit out of me when I would see that in the subtitles and they would say C2 and I see CC and I'd be like, what the like, if it took me the longest time to realize, oh no, that's 2C2. I'm like, why they do that? Why can't they just put the C and the 2 next to it? Why they gotta make it complicated? Sorry.
Cease. And I'm lucky that C2 gave me these with my Gias on my timetables increase. Rebellious sparks starting the.
See, like factual statements with my Gias, my timetables increased, because what he started doing with his Gias, he had already planned to do as he got older and tried to amass influence and da-da-da-da-da. The Gias just made it work a lot faster, so I see, like, he's speaking very, very true on the character.
East and Suzaku, you'll agree to be my strongest set piece. Ha! All I really want is peace, so Callan, can you advance the F3 slow? Now I'm told to take a peek through the trees, go. Guess another sibling's about to go to sleep, whoa.
See, like, nice little rhythm. Like, he's carrying a nice musical tune with the flow. You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about when I say you have different ways you can come at a track. You know what I mean? As far as, like, lyrically doing something, like, you want to go for lyricism, crazy lyricism, or you just doing something like this. But, like, if that, my thing is, if you're doing something like this, that's more just, like, blatant said to you, you have to add other elements to really, like, bring that up. You know what I'm saying? That comes with the mix, that comes with the musical aspect. Like, how you gonna give it to me? Because Fabvl don't bar out crazy. He don't. But his musical aspect is insane. So that's why that goes the way that it does. So when I hear something like this, like you see him trying to lean more into like the music side of it. You know what I'm saying? Like bring how he do, you know what I'm saying? Just the different ways people can come at tracks to put their own little, you know, zing on it. Let's go.
Nonally, I did all of this for you, and I swear at every point my intentions they were true. A world that was balanced so that you'd enjoy the view of the sunrise ascending on a world that's born anew. Nonally, I don't ever want you blue. I know what our blood has made the two of us go through. It's why I have no pity for those caught up in my coup, because if you side with them, one could make you die too. They say that all men are created equal. No surprise, Rebellion had a faded sequel. What'd you expect from the 11?
Oh, but Rebellion had a faded suit because the first time he bailed to try to get Nonally or whatever, and then he went at it again. But all right, see, like I said, he's like true facts in the anime. I like. Even though it's not crazy lyrical, I like how blatant it is for anyone who possibly has not seen the anime and like might want to get into it. You know what I mean? Like I think that nerdcore does that a lot for people. When you have not seen an anime, but you listen to nerdcore music or anime rap in particular, and you can see some shit that's just mad dope and be like, yo, that anime looks. Actually, no, King Blitz. I just watched a reaction when King Blitz was reacting to Fabvl's LELOUCH rap, said that he wanted to go watch it. So I feel like it like these songs really help with that.
That you treated feeble. If we're not enough, we'll boost our numbers with 1 million people. Ragnarok, your clock will stop, and all of your plans will have moment for now. You fought with a plot. My mother had thought that your way of thinking is what she'd adopt, but time is the op. I'm talking to.
Now he's talking to his dad. That's daddy talk. Like my mother was thinking that's daddy talk. When they saw that motherfucker. And his plan was to just basically link everyone's mind so everyone knows everyone's secrets and all this other shit. I don't know. That's the play button.
But time is the op. I'm talking to God. Now there is no ceasing the tick in the talk. Remember this now before you forgot. I'll show you a king who stands at the top. War's a life-size game, a chess we play endlessly. And I'll admit I played this life a bit recklessly. But now the world's hate is on the king centrally, because the only way for peace is through the end of me. Nonally, I did all of this for you, and I swear at every point my intentions they were true. A world that is balanced, so now go enjoy the view of the sunrise ascending on a world that's born anew. Nonally, I don't ever want you blue. I know what I've done and all the pain I put you through. It's why I have no place in this world besides you, because I know in the end one command, I die too.
Okay, alright. That was dope. This is some dope shit. Let's go put him where he goes. Alright, so Professor Kuro. We're gonna put you right there, still with Gias. Only because as a musical piece, I feel like the mix was cool. I like what was going on there, but just as with that being what it was and not really going for a lyrical aspect or nothing real flashy in that sense, even though the anime was given, I think it was very, very direct, very, very direct. I think that Fabvl, like we still gonna get into it, but Fabvl was he was going over things, but in that inspired by form. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? People can. I feel like you can do it in a way that may not be so direct, but people will still be able to grab a concept, even in a general sense, from the way that you do it. Like if you give it the standalone room, people can still draw and whatever, but also have more relatable room. I think there's a way you could do it to get both across. For me, that was just a little too direct. The musical aspect of it was cool, like how it was going on it rhythmically, whatever, but it wasn't anything like, crazy great out there. But it was a smooth one. It was a smooth one, but it definitely goes in Gias for me, and we gonna move on to the next one. Alright, y'all, next up, LELOUCH rap, Code Gias Control, Sensei Beats, produced by Fabvl Beats. Let's get into it. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, follow me on all that there social media. We ain't here without any further ado. 3, 2, 1, click!
To defeat evil, I shall become an even greater evil. Before creation, there must be destruction. If my soul stands in the way, then I'll toss it aside.
Oh, okay.
I have no choice but to move forward. When there's evil in this world that justice cannot defeat, would you change your hands with evil to defeat evil? Or would you remain steadfast and righteous?
Yo, I like how he getting into this. This is still definitely LELOUCH, you know what I'm saying? Become a greater evil, but I like what he's on right now.
Even if it means surrendering to evil. It's being hurt on the outside. It's better than being hurt on the inside. The world cannot be changed with pretty words alone. A life that lives without doing anything is the same as a slow death.
Okay.
My eyes are on the target is mine. There's no cap, I plant that trap in your mind. Better play like
I don't know, it's like there's no cap, I plant that trap. I don't know if the cap to mine was any kind of play, but I like the energy. This beat is coming in on some like epic power, you know what I'm saying? Mix is nice, like it's this. Come on now, that's what we talking about.
on the target is mine. There's no cap, I plant that trap in your mind. Better play like you blind. Intelligence is something that you have to build and refine. Something sublime, dropping a dime. Think it's so frequent, I know it's a crime.
See, I don't know. It sound like it's about to have its own standalone room. We're gonna keep going to see if he makes any direct references. But you know that the whole blind thing that he said over there, like loose connections, LELOUCH's sister. You know what I'm saying? But I like the energy this is on right now.
Have to build and refine. Something sublime, dropping a dime. Think it's so frequent, I know it's a crime to go against the Britannia and all.
Okay, so yeah, he's making direct references.
All of this nobility, silly me, I'm related. You might think I show some sympathy, viciously break them down. It's my sole responsibility to finally take the crown. Will not let my mother down, so I do the world.
You know what? This is interesting because him and Kuro are kind of going on the same little kind of tip. You know what I mean? But so between this track and Kuro's track, it's really just a difference of musical prowess and how it sounds. You know what I'm saying? And just for this, with coming through it this way, this is more pressure. This is more forceful. I feel like this is more militant. There it is. That's what Kuro's really wasn't in that sense. This is more militant. It's got more impact. Let's go.
Ability to finally take the crown. Will not let my mother down, so I do the world a favor. For selfish reasons, I will rise and be a savior. Take the odds and then put them in our favor. CC just turned the NPC into
CC. Okay, but I just did that. But CC, alright, but you see it's C2. But like, come on, see, I'm not the only one.
Take the odds and then put them in our favor. CC just turned the NPC into a player. Game over, ain't no later.
Okay, I like that.
It's something you take but never get hold. It's keeping you straight from the moment. It's taking you bold. Not for the fake, but it's great for the bold. Making you break if you not from the mold. Asking again.
Making you break if you not from the mold. Come on, bro. Like pottery, when you breaking. But nah, yo. See, this got impact. This is on a musical level. Like I fucks with this. I like this hook. I like how that came in. I like the pressure he came in with. Like, this isn't crazy lyrical heavy. That's so far as what I've heard. I think I've been able to catch some loose things he's throwing out here and there. But as far as just a musical piece and the pressure that he's exuding with the track and the beat, how I think he's performing on that, like, yeah, bro, like this, like, let's go.
Not for the fake, but it's great for the bold. Making you break if you not from the mold. Asking again, what is control? It's something that's free, but you paying the toll. Something for me as I'm reaching my goal. Something that's deep, put you down in the hole. Get you awake, going straight for the soul. So ask, do you have any control?
Music plays. you gotta love the subtitles.
Do you have any control? This is my sacrifice, zero of the Black Knights. He got your surest sight, too bad I cannot do it twice.
See, that's too bad I cannot do it twice. That's why I really just did not get why he wait till the decision to kill himself to be like, oh, I command you to follow my commands. I'm like, bro, I mean, like, if you was really, like, for real trying to do some shit, you could have hit everybody with that. The first time you did it, I command you to follow my commands. The gray-haired lady, whatever, that tried to find out who he was, it'd have been a simp. It'd been done. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like he did he was the smartest dumb nigga I've ever seen in my life. I'm sorry. I just, like, that is the biggest plot hole in that entire series. Is the fact that he waited till the decision to kill himself to say, I command you to follow all of my commands. Like, for real, like, I was thinking that the whole show. And then when he said it at the fucking 11th hour, I was like, Nick, it's too late now, dummy. Like, what's for real? Sorry, all right, let's get back into it. Still a great anime. Like, I feel like, you know, if it would have been one of those things, if they did that, there would have been no story. You know what I mean? So, I see why, for story writing purposes, but that is just like a big ass.
It's keeping you straight for the moment, it's taking you forward.
I will say this, I would have rather had the hook come in again, like right after itself, versus the little music thing. But like, this still cool.
For the fake, but it's great for the bold. Making you break if you not from the mold. Asking again, what is control? It's something that's free, but you paying the toll. Something for me as I'm reaching my goal. Something that's deep, put you down in the hole. Get you awake, going straight for the soul.
Hey.
So ask, do you have any control?
Okay. Yeah. Yo. That was dope. Listen to dope shit here. Let's put him where he goes. Alright. For me, on a music tip, like, obviously it wasn't crazy, bar heavy, whatever, but that hit on a music tip, like how he was spitting the pressure, you know what I'm saying, was definitely more direct to character, letting people know how it was going within, like, LELOUCH, how he saw things he had to do, yeah. So, but for me, like, with all that, and also music tip, bro, like, I don't know, bro. You know what? I'll put that, like, I'm in this area. I'm between Gias Chancellor and 2 Gias with this one. You know, I think it was a good level above the other two as far as I'm concerned. We gonna cancel that. We gonna put Gias. We gonna put that in Gias Chancellor. That was a really good job. You know what I'm saying? For what we've heard so far, it's not like there's like, I would say that honestly, Daze, trying to remember, Reyny Daze, his track was the most lyrical. It's just everything else is topping it on a musical level. You know what I mean? Like I said, that's what I meant as far as things to be improved upon. Kuro's was on a decent musical level. You know, you could bob to it. You know what I'm saying? He was carrying a tone with it. Like, it was nice. It just didn't like hit me. You know what? I'll do that. Cause the mix on Kuro's was cool. I like the mix on Kuro's. Like, it was nice. it wasn't crazy lyrical. It wasn't like super crazy impactful, but it was very, very informative. So you know what? That actually makes me feel a whole lot better with this one. But alright, we got one more, so let's get to it. Alright, y'all, we got LELOUCH song, Violence and Pain, Fabvl, Code Geass, and we're going to listen to this song to truly see, despite what any of y'all say in the comments or in that poll who hadn't heard the other tracks yet, but we gonna truly see who did it best. So be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, follow me on all that there social media, and we're hopping into this unbiasedly without any further ado. In 3, 2, 1, click! Ugh! Ain't gonna play me out here.
Drop slow, I know. You think I got this blood on my hands? No, no, no. I don't think you'd understand. No, no, no.
Oh, like I don't like God, his voice like, oh, come on.
Oh, straight to my life, they couldn't believe I gave them a reason. Call like a night, now that I can see, they're calling it treason. So
the end of his words just flapping in the wind. There's no clean. I'ma say it every time. The end of his words just be flapping in the wind. All right, let's go.
I actually want me to be. I know. Hey, yeah. This shit I started was not about me. No. Been through the hardest, cut down to my knees. So dearly departed, come pump up my ego. Fuck every part, and I won't hear you. Please no.
Come on, man. Music, just on a musical level, that like it's so, you know what I'm saying, this doesn't have the pressure that Sensei's had, but Sensei's doesn't have the presence that this one does. If you understand that, you do. You know what I mean? Just like this, the way this was put together vocally, you know what I'm saying? It's indirect reference. It's indirect direct referencing, so it has a standalone room for people who don't know the anime to relate to it. But also, if you do know the anime, you know exactly what he's catching on to. And say you're somebody who has not seen the anime, but you can see this music video as how he's talking, you can pull some educated guesses. You know what I'm saying? Like that's this. It does a lot. This does a lot, and on top of that, it's very, very, very musically inclined. All right, let's go.
Every part, and I won't hear you, please no. I'm not a hero, chances are zero. It's not a game. Words like a spit, so deadly the fist, those thoughts in my brain.
You see, like, that nigga thoughts in my brain. Like, come on, man.
So deadly the fist, those thoughts in my brain. Violence and pain, all I know is violence and pain, and it all feels the same. It's just violence and pain. All I see endlessly when I breathe violence and shoot from the hip, that's my method for change. Pray for my victims, this world is deranged. All of my exes are never the same. Think I'm addicted to power and fame.
You know, say like that, like speaking on that, like real LELOUCH shit. You know what I mean? Like low key at the beginning, coming off as like this guy with some kind of thought of goodness, or at least like, you know, I don't know, like he didn't start off just like fucking bad. It didn't seem like a bad guy at first. Like he just wanted to do some shit, and then he just like did some shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like he wasn't playing. And yeah, he had a flair for the theatrical. Yes, he had a very big ego. He wanted people. He wanted to be able to, like, he was very much into himself. The kid was feeling himself. He lets you know his motives wasn't all that pure. You know what I'm saying? The man was definitely feeling himself with what he was doing. But all right, let's go.
Think I'm addicted to power and fame. Tell me I'll make it, my heart is vacant. I feel insane. This world that I'm chasing is bound to erase me, yeah. I feel like this shit I started was not about me, no. Been through the hardest, cut down.
You know, this shit I started was not about me. You know, like I said, it's about Natalie. It was about his sister, about the world he wanted to create for her to live in. You feel me? But let's go.
That I started was not about me, no. Been through the hardest, cut down to my knees, so dearly departed, come pump up my ego. Fuck every part and I won't hear you, please, no. I'm not a hero, chances are zero.
See, I'm not a hero. Chances are zero. Like, you get it? Like I said, that room where it's just its own song, disconnected from Kogias, says chances. So I'm not a hero. There it goes. I'm not a hero. Chances are zero. You know what I'm saying? That's like zero chances of being a hero. Like that's not who I am. That's not. You know what I'm saying? That's the chances are zero. It's just something to rhyme to emphasize on. That's not who I am. But if you know the anime, you know that I'm not a hero. Chances are zero. You know what I'm saying? Chances are zero. Like this person is the hero. The symbol of zero is the hero for the characters, as you find out. Because at the end of the thing, Zero kills LELOUCH when, you know, Zero's been LELOUCH, whatever. But it's about keeping that symbol alive. So chances are zero. So I fucks with like just the way that it's written in the sense that it can be in the normal song, and it connects to the anime. And it's so clean the way it's done.
It's not a game. Words like a spear, so deadly the fear slows.
You know what I'm saying? Words like a spear, so deadly the fear slows. You know, like that's the command shit. Like, he can literally command motherfuckers to just die. You know what I'm saying? So like I feel it. And then you have just the regular meaning of, like, you know, just harsh words. You know what I'm saying? Just whatever.
Words like a spear, so deadly the fear slows. Thoughts in my brain, violence and pain. All I know is violence and pain, and it all feels the same. It's just violence and pain. All I see endlessly when I breathe violence and
pain. Woo! And like sorry, nothing's comparable to this mix. So we've listened to so far.
I don't know where this all started, but I don't think I'll make it back. Thoughts keep on racing, my heart is numb. This type of life doesn't last. Hey, yeah. I'm not.
You know what I'm saying? Even with that little section of like switch up, the flow was different, but he was still, you know, giving it to you on that melody. But like, I like just this has a lot of different aspects. This is very well rounded.
Hero, chances are zero. It's not a game. Words like a spear, so deadly the fear slows. Thoughts in my brain, violence and pain. All I know is violence and pain, and it all feels the same. It's just violence and pain. All I see endlessly when I breathe violence and
Yeah. That was dope. Listen to dope shit here. That's from where it goes. All right, guys. Where does Fabvl go? Where does he go? Where does he? You know what? I'm gonna drop him about like right. I'm just playing. All right. Yep. That's right. Fabvl running in with the Immortal Gias. Okay. That's what that was. As far as industry standard production music wise, yeah, that's what was up there. But just, and also like the way he can, like, honestly, that the standard of production, it could still be lower in the list if the writing and, you know, how it was presented to you still was not what it was. You know what I mean? If the writing was just weird, you know what I mean? It's not just the production. There's like the way that it's written, composed, put together, as far as where people are at and how they do things, gives you a certain like level for this shit, you know what I'm saying? But this is who we got for who did it best, you know what I'm saying? We got was it Reyny Daze coming in with the Gias, you know what I mean? Like, I think that Reyny Daze was his track was more lyrical than any of them. I will say that. Just got some production standpoints to raise that up, and maybe some like flow work, and we'll see how that goes. To Gios, Professor Kuro, you know what I'm saying? He gave us a nice track, you know what I'm saying? It was somber. It was a light little thing, but it was very, very, very informative of the anime. Like I said, maybe a little too so in the blatantness, you know what I'm saying? But depends on who you want, like as far as like who you're grabbing onto. But you know what I'm saying? It didn't have any standalone room. It was a song about the anime, but it was given to you very, very nicely. He carried a nice rhythm, like how he was spitting on it, how he was going about it. It was nice. It was nice. Gios Chancellor, Sensei Beats. I like the pressure that dude's track had on there, like how he was spitting it, the cadence he was using, how he was going about it. Like there was the referencing, some loose bar in referencing going on there. I liked it. The hook was cool, you know what I'm saying? I just like how he did it. The production was up there. It was cool. Fabvl, the standalone room that it had was what it was, and how it connected to the anime, still dope production wise, crazy out of there. Still didn't say the end of his words, but it's fine, you know what I mean? Everybody else gotta say their full words. Fabvl just dumb. Like, I don't know what to do with that, you know what I'm saying? He cheats, but no. That's just what that was. But all in all, I think everybody came in here, they did a thing. We heard a bunch of dope ass LELOUCH raps. Thanks for sticking around, guys. But that is who did it best, so be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, follow me on all that damn social media, and I'll catch you on the next one, fam. Peace.